welcome to the Cosmic Closet Podcast, Off the Cuff Edition. Joining me today, I have Jacob and Connor. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
What's up?
So, the confusion is right now, we had scheduled the Great Blank. There was a scheduling conflict, a last-minute one. There's some winter weather and stuff like that. But they will be rescheduled for a later weekend, so no worries there. So right now we're just producing a podcast kind of off the cuff, talking about current events. So how's everybody doing?
I'm good. I got a joke for you, though.
Okay.
What do you call a painter from Boston?
I have no idea.
Autistic.
Autistic.
You gotta say it with the accent.
It literally is the accent.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
That's the joke.
Oh, well. Reaching to the wrong choir then, I guess.
Alright.
So
You come up with that joke yourself?
I did, but it might be unoriginal.
Wow. It's definitely something for it. I heard you just recently ordered Chinese.
Yeah, that shit's on the way, dude.
Congrats.
I got some General Tso's. Maybe I'll... Is it Sal's? Maybe I'll fucking try it out on the podcast.
Where from?
Yeah, we're from
House of Hunan.
Oh.
Located at 1000 North Street in Bloomington, Indiana.
Sounds good.
Kind of doxed us there, but...
Yeah, no, that's a good place. It's right down the road from us. So, let's talk about the weather. Right now, for those of you that don't know, we are stationed in Indiana. We are getting blasted by some wintry mix that is destroying the roads.
Yeah, I tried to warn you guys, but my warnings were unheeded.
Yo, I was already driving, and there's no way I could turn back. So I had to just go to Blaine's. Went the whole way.
How long did it take you? 4 hours?
3 hours. Well, it was normally a 2-hour drive.
Jesus.
Now that's insanity.
It was so bad that I have a camcorder that I rented for a project, and it got so bad that I recorded my last will and testament with it.
Yeah, he showed it to me. He gave us all $20.
Maybe we... Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
we
all I
can
have.
get a clip of it on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe we can show it.
I mean, maybe later. It's a little too late now.
First of all, why don't you tell us what you saw in this wintry mix?
Okay, generally just lots of carnage. Cars stopped and just on the side of the road, collisions. I had to finesse my way around some traffic on a highway by going down a country road. And then, yeah, probably the worst thing I saw, luckily there weren't people that were like crawling out of the vehicle or anything. But there's like this ridge against the road. Can you picture that?
Yeah, it's like it leads up to the road. It's like a slope.
Yeah. There's a slope against the road. There was a car vertically against it, upside down, and just crushed. Like the whole ceiling was destroyed. The whole roof was destroyed.
Did you see it?
No, they were probably scraped off the road.
The left track button.
Oh, wait. I need to pull up the thing. I can't see it.
Oh.
They probably got scraped up off the road before I could make it.
So you never went the speed limit. You had to go under the speed limit the entire route. Okay.
What?
Wait, what?
You gonna answer the question?
Something about the speed limit, what'd you say?
I said, did you go the speed limit the whole way, or did you have to go
Oh,
under?
dude, entire way was like 35.
It's ridiculous.
If I got ambitious, I'd go to 50.
It's also the start of spring, and it's not looking like spring.
I think the groundhog saw his shadow.
I think he did. He saw his shadow.
No, really, I think he did. Dude, that's too...
That was like 6 weeks ago, though. I think we had 6 more weeks of winter. Isn't that what it is?
I think it's
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 more weeks. But spring, it's like
Scientists.
you go to the start of spring and then you +2.
+2.
Wow. Well, I don't know why he drove in this weather. It was supposed
me
to be
either.
only for emergencies. So crazy. Let's talk about something besides the weather on a more positive note.
All right, we can talk about Infinity War trailer 2.
Oh yeah, let's do that. So basically, Captain America is dead.
Oh yeah, wait. Actually, did you see that he confirmed he won't be in Marvel after Avengers after this movie?
Who?
Oh, what? No.
Chris Evans?
Yeah.
He confirmed that, or is that just his contract?
I'm pretty sure he said something about it.
Shit. Well, are you sure? That'd be like a huge spoiler just to say.
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought too, but he actually said it.
Damn.
Jeez.
Let me fact check real quick.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if it's because Civil War was like 2 years ago, but I just don't feel as attached to
who?
Like to Captain America. Like, I don't know.
Let's see if I can pull up some snippets of the. We'll just play the audio.
I hope they remember you.
I hope they remember you.
Who do you think he's talking to there?
I think he's talking to either Gamora or Nebula.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what I expected. I
think they want you to
Tom
think
Brady?
he's talking to an Avenger, one of them.
That's true. Do you think Nebula is going to be the one to kill him?
I don't know. That'd be like the comic. That's how the comic ends.
Tom Brady?
Yeah. Like, I want the Avengers to kill him because they're just the fucking Avengers. But also, like, Gamora and Nebula and Drax all, like, have reasons to kill him, personally. So, I don't know. Maybe they all kill him at the same time. The power of friendship.
Dude, it's gonna be
You know
two
what?
parts, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the Soul Stone is the power of friendship. That's probably what it's going to be.
That'd be really gay.
But, dude, the gauntlet... the biggest stone on the gauntlet is the Soul Stone. Pretty sure. And it's the last one to be found. I think it's inside all of them.
Wait, I thought the biggest one was the Time Stone.
This is like a whole nother podcast topic.
Yeah, I just changed the title to Infinity War.
We don't even have any clips or anything.
But also, shoot, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I think Adam Warlock has it.
They're not going to introduce him so soon, so suddenly. Like, Captain Marvel at least gets her own movie before Avengers 4, but as much as I want that to happen, it's probably not going to. Hell, they might just give Captain Marvel his role. Like she'll have the Soul Stone. She'll be like the stand-in for him.
Yeah, but why would they show him in the after credits scene?
I feel like that's set up for like Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I think he becomes a Guardian. Like, that's one of his roles.
Oh, yeah, what I was going to say was, how can they take... Okay, you know how in the comics they take his gauntlet and wear it?
Yeah.
How can they do that? Like, did you see the size of the gauntlet, like compared to Captain America's hand?
As
Yeah.
big as his head.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way.
he had 2 hands wrapped around his 2 fingers.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
I remember you.
They might have some like the gauntlet might have just a property where it can form to any hand.
Dude,
Or they might
imagine
just
if-
have him be holding it or something.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
that
Infinity
too.
War had the Deadpool gore.
Dude, if only.
I wish Deadpool would make an appearance.
He'd get destroyed.
Oh shoot.
No, dude, Deadpool's unkillable.
Dude, there's a whole storyline where Thanos and Deadpool have a thing going on.
A thing.
It's a love triangle with death. Like
Oh
death.
yeah, I've read
Yeah,
that.
you've heard of that? It's pretty interesting. I was gonna say, you mentioned if you hold the gauntlet, maybe it works like that, just holding it. What if Cap, while he's got his hands on the gauntlet, is actually using its power against him too, and that's how he can like withstand it.
How would he do that?
Power of friendship.
Wow.
I swear, if that shows
Yeah,
up in the
dude,
movie,
if that comes on.
Bro, the power of friendship happened in Guardians,
No. That,
as sadly it did.
in Infinity War.
well, okay. Another thing, I don't think like any of them, like any random Avenger could use the gauntlet because I think you have to be like part demigod or something.
I thought the gauntlet was for anybody, and the stones themselves are what separates God from man.
Is this an
So, like-
Infinity War podcast?
Well, I know that Thanos is deviant, like he's part god. He's
Mhm.
He was born from 2 Eternals.
Hmm.
So
Wait,
I don't.
is he like biologically a Titan? Also a god, basically.
Yeah, he was born from 2 Eternals. He's kind of like Chris Pratt, Star-Lord,
Okay.
but he's just like more powerful, like way more powerful. Anyway,
Yeah, let's
Been a tangent.
put off of yeah.
all right.
Listen,
It was a
where's
good
that
topic.
intern at? We have an intern bringing Chinese food for Jacob, and
She better be quick. We're on a time budget here.
yeah,
Do you want me to call her? I'll text her.
yeah, you could call her too.
All right, yeah, I'll call her.
Connor,
You want it on
Call
speakerphone?
your who's your broadband?
No,
Hello?
they're closed.
Rachel, where you at?
I'm trying to find those freaking plays.
Do you need the address?
It's literally right down the road.
How can she not find it?
Yeah, for
I
real.
just can't find it. Like, it says that I'm here and it's not there.
There's a huge parking lot and
A giant sign that says
a
House of
giant
Fun.
sign.
Yeah. Tell her she's on the podcast right now.
It's really helpful.
We don't pay you enough for this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Whoa.
Wow. She's,
That didn't make sense what I just said. Please. She hung up on me.
wow. She's not normally like this.
I meant to say we pay you too much for this shit. Cringe.
Oh well. She's gonna spit in your food.
Enhance it.
Yeah. So in the spirit of off the cuff, how do you guys feel about these marches going on right now for this gun control?
I don't really care.
Mm.
I don't know. It's just a bunch of kids. Like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, they already failed.
Oh
It's
God.
Florida.
I think I don't know.
You think the Florida kids would have been the thing?
No, the Florida kids are
With
there.
them failing, like I don't think anything else is compared to that.
I think the Florida kids are at the march.
Yeah, but they had that huge thing, and the
Oh,
bill was
the
like
town hall,
not
the
passed or
town hall
something.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over for them.
I don't know.
Sad to say, but just being honest.
No, that was a topic jump. Let's go through some more. Let's just steamroll stuff that's happened this week. Spring break was fun.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's needed very much.
What else did we see? Oh, let's talk about the car getting broken into. So
Oh,
this is a whole thing right here. Basically we were on spring break all together, and it was on one of the last days, broad daylight, between noon and 3. We were at the beach except for a couple other people, and the car got broken into, smashed window. Connor had to talk to the police.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a nice cop though.
What did they say? Like, there's no way they're gonna catch the guy.
She did some like CSI shit where she like pulled out like a makeup brush and like spray, and she was like spraying the fingerprints on the car, and she used like sticky tape.
Whoa, get fingerprints.
Hmm.
it's not good for you.
Yeah, your
I
prints.
got your prints.
Yeah, I put my hand on it. I was like, hopefully you guys don't catch me for doing this. She was like, yeah, as long as you're not a murderer. And I was like, yeah.
Got any warrants?
Yeah, I was like,
weird.
no, I
You
don't.
just obstructed a crime scene.
Yeah, she was just observing.
Yeah, so other than that, it was fun. You know, sunburns, stuff like that. We met Muhammad Ali's second wife and got a kiss on the cheek and an autograph to take it home. So
Yeah, that's on your fridge.
it's on the fridge right now. Great woman.
We got kissed on the cheek, basically, by.
Yeah, if we think of the transitive property, Muhammad Ali kissed us. Not everybody can say that. What else has gone on that would be noteworthy of talking about in this exchange? We're really just buying time here till Jacob can give us a food review.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Sorry, I'm trying to help someone code something right now.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Connor is a PC guy.
He's a PC pro.
He knows the ins and the outs.
What's your new certificate you just got?
The CompTIA.
My God. He is proficient.
I can't remember the full name of it. There's several CompTIAs, but yeah, I got one of them.
Now that is something to celebrate.
Yeah, I wish I could celebrate, but you know, the snowstorm.
Yo, our intern just said, "You're a bitch for not getting me any
Whoa.
Chinese food." Damn, fired.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
You're a bitch for not getting me any food.
Tell her that you're not her dad.
Yeah, what? You had already ordered it. Was she going to expect you to call in a second order? Here's an idea.
know.
When she gets here, let's fire her live on the podcast.
Nah, she's probably kidding.
Yeah, well.
Just had to say that. Just had to throw some fodder out there for the. I see you got fireworks on this table.
Don't touch those.
Well, what kind are they?
Bottle rockets for intruders.
You want to light them and sit there and wait for them to go off and burn your hand?
They're just, they were from the move. When my parents moved, so I just tugged them along. You know how that goes.
Smuggling fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of fireworks, anyone had any good dreams like recently?
Speaking of fireworks,
Listen,
I actually had a
Connor was having
dream.
some nightmares.
What? Okay, I had a dream where
Wait, what'd you say?
You said you were having nightmares. You just shrugged it off.
Oh yeah, that was scary nightmares.
that was from like sleep deprivation from sleep.
Yeah, that was terrible. I felt like I was like going insane.
Yeah, dude. Sleep paralysis sucks.
Oh God.
I had a dream the other day. I thought it was like real. Like when I woke up, I thought it actually happened. So somehow I got to see Infinity War footage.
Back to the fucking Infinity War.
It was of like Spider-Man, and the an inconsistency was that he was wearing his homecoming suit, like the hoodie and shit, but he was in space with Doctor Strange, and he started going off on a tangent and breaking the fourth wall, talking about Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and
Ooh, no,
Garfield.
Spider-Man.
And he said something like, "That shit never happened," and he had like an angry face.
The Spider-Man universe is really, really messed up. It's like 4 different
Yeah.
Spider-Mans.
I'm kind of excited for the animated Miles Morales movie, Into the Spider-Verse or something like that.
You recently tested a game this week.
Oh yeah,
Tell us about
Tipping
that.
Point negotiations.
What's that like?
It was an educational game. Basically, you're in charge of your own country, and your country is in an alliance with a couple others. This is all like real world stuff. And every 5 years, a UN conference. No. Yeah. You decide where to put your budget regarding climate change. And a huge part of the game is climate tipping points, which are temperature thresholds that have like lots of implications, such as coral reefs dying and ice caps melting. I think if the world goes up another degree to 2 degrees, we're fucked.
The sea level
Doesn't sound like much, but 2 degrees.
No, yeah, the sea levels would rise. Cities would be flooded.
Yeah, I was in charge of Fiji,
Ooh,
which is
that nation's done for.
yeah. It was pointless too because I only had a $6 million budget, and I couldn't do anything to save myself.
Was there other players there that were bigger countries?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my God, you got
My alliance was so dumb because like we had 3 countries, and only $20 million split among us. The Marshall Islands, they had $0.04 million to spend for 15 years.
That's really how it is, though.
It was terrible. They had 40,000 US dollars.
No, yeah, it shows you just how impossible it is.
Wait, who had that money?
The Marshall Islands. I don't even know where they are. But so yeah, we had this piss poor economy, whereas the US had like $1 trillion to spend. So it was like, why am I here? Why am I playing this? That was one of my complaints with the game.
It's okay.
Like I get it.
It's for extra credit too, so.
Yeah, I get it, and it makes sense in the real world. But like, it's not fun to be Fiji. Like, there's no point. I was the leader of my alliance though, because I had a Windows PC. That's the only thing.
All right, let me just see here. Okay, so I'm just gonna flash up the Great Blank, the people that we're gonna be interviewing in next weekend. Well, the weekend after next weekend. This is their new single that they just dropped, so look for that. then this is also their first one that they dropped, and those are the two people that we'll be interviewing. Unfortunately, there was a scheduling conflict, but it'll be a good interview. They'll be the first official Cosmic Closet guests. I think we're all excited for that.
Yeah.
Breaking new ground.
Wait, we had I Chang. We had Gowie
Oh yeah.
for the first
She
episode.
was on the pilot episode. They'll be the first guests that have an episode dedicated to them.
Okay, good save.
Yeah. Where's the intern at?
Yeah, where is she?
She's on her way, I think.
Maybe give her another ring.
Oh no, I don't want to bug her.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, we have a messenger in the chat from Casey Honor.
Well,
Whoa, what?
Let's read it.
Casey Honor, we're doing great.
Wow.
Hey there.
So our host, one of our hosts, is not on. Let's message. You should be here.
He's listening to the podcast. You don't have to type it out.
You know. Casey, you got any questions for us?
Yeah, Casey, any questions?
Casey's probably happy that he was gonna miss the Great Blank podcast, but since its scheduling messed up, he'll be here for it. A win-win.
Hopefully he replies. There's a little delay, of course.
Hey, he said sorry couldn't make it, y'all.
Oh, I don't see that yet. Do you have any questions, though?
That's not what we asked. So Casey is a working man.
Yeah, far too busy. Dude, I have so much stuff to do tomorrow.
Casey, there was a scheduling conflict, so we're pushing it 2 weeks ahead. But you'll be happy to hear that. You'll be here for it. Casey is tending to his responsibilities tonight, everybody.
Dang.
Remember what they say. Idle hands do the devil's work.
Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hands are a workshop?
Yep. That's the saying. I didn't make it. Don't judge me.
Who did? Because I'll judge them.
Hey, let's Google it. Idle hands.
You want to know my favorite edgy
Edgy what?
edgy quote?
Yeah, say it.
Life is a sexually transmitted disease, and the mortality rate is...
Is what?
Did I cut out?
Cut out the punchline. It was perfect.
And the mortality rate is 100%.
God.
Yeah.
That is pretty edgy.
I forget who that's by. I've actually found that in Doodle Devil. You ever played that game?
What? Doodle Devil?
Yeah, Doodle God. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's a spin-off.
Speaking of games, PUBG Mobile. Now that is a game. Jacob, you should get it.
No, that is a game, yeah.
You guys should get it. It's just like the computer version, but it's mobile.
PUBG Mobile?
Mm-hmm.
This
is real.
These crazy mobile games, I feel like, I'm quite certain they're optimized for new phones.
Yeah, riddle me this. The PUBG Mobile runs better than the PC version.
I don't know if that
surprised?
says something about PUBG or phones in general.
PUBG sucks.
Oh, wow. Well, let's keep in mind this man was banned.
Player unknown boring grounds.
PlayerUnknown banned grounds.
Did Fortnite release to mobile before PUBG?
Yeah, but PUBG had already been in development for mobile for like months.
Yeah, but who won?
PUBG.
Fortnite has
on
the upper
App
hand.
Store right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because everyone's... Is it a free game?
You can only stall for so long.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, well, people don't buy... Or people don't download Fortnite, I'm sure, because...
Fortnite's been free.
Yeah. So nobody wants the app. That's like having Rainbow Six.
Let me draw
and
you the
getting it.
map and visually to this restaurant, because I don't know where she's getting lost at. You take a right outside the parking lot, and it's down the road, literally at the end of the road. You can't miss
Cut
it.
her some slack. She's probably picking up her friends too.
Wow, they're probably eating your Chinese right now in the car.
Yeah, we should probably end the podcast before they arrive.
Yeah, and we're on 30 minutes.
No, not yet.
What?
Not yet.
Well. Casey says the delay is crazy. That's alright, Casey. We can still get your messages. You know what wouldn't have a delay is if you were on the show right now.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
So, I heard a door slam. It's them.
The roof's probably collapsing from the snow. Casey said, "Who is this?" What is he talking about?
What the?
Here, I'll type it to him.
You guys are talking about
What?
what?
Oh, probably the intern.
Oh yeah, the intern is yeah.
So I was about to say something.
IRL stream. We could have just walked. We could have walked to the restaurant and done a stream.
True. I have this. Did we mention that I am
Ouch.
Blaine's apartment?
Yeah, you journeyed through the snow to get here. Jacob's in my
All right.
everybody.
Yes, sir. So I have this camcorder.
What? What are you gonna be doing with it? What the hell? Said he's in my house
Oh.
and then mentions the camcorder.
I'm recording you sleeping.
Sinister. Why do you have that? Am I recording you this weekend for that thing? The film project?
No, I brought it because I needed to take it home, and I brought it inside. So,
You're going to Kokomo?
yep,
My god.
I have to leave early tomorrow.
Any updates on the intern?
Nope.
Your Chinese food's gone, dude. Kiss it goodbye. Waste of the money. Well, I guess we should cut it here.
Yeah.
We could always just
Sad.
record your food review.
Yeah, suppose. Wait, I hear something.
Oh no.
We get
I heard a
broken.
noise.
He's gonna keep doing this until they arrive.
Yeah. Wait, I think I just heard a door slam.
You just heard something. Someone's here.
Schizophrenia.
Not everyone can have a piece of the pie.
Now there's a quote.
That's a quote for you.
What about good shows? Any good shows? I've been getting a Boardwalk.
Boardwalk's good. We have True Detective. I'm considering watching a show called Westworld.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
Now I'm not sure what it's about exactly, but looks good.
Has Anthony Hopkins in it, right?
Oh, does it?
I think so. I think it has Narcisse too.
He is in it.
Be good. Jacob, any good shows you've been watching?
Not really. Other than anime. I can't remember the last anime I watched either. Probably Space Dandy.
You want to talk about what happened at work today?
Oh, dude, this snowstorm was probably
Wait, what?
This is a snowstorm and
Oh yeah,
just
dude, it's
everything.
karma. Yeah, you
It's karma.
bitched your coworkers.
Okay, listen. Every Saturday, I'm a dishwasher, and every Saturday there's like nothing to do, and there are like 8 people that come in for work when you normally have like 3. So we've got a ton of people here, nothing to do. Literally, we were on our phones in like at the manager's desk doing nothing. So pick up the phone, call you guys on Discord, and decided I'm going to leave.
Yeah, he left his job way early while we're all on the phone with him. We can hear
I
him
also
saying
wasn't the
bye
only
to
one
these
to do
people.
that.
We can hear him saying bye to these people as he leaves. But to put the icing on the cake, he goes out to the food court and eats and gives dishes back to the people that he just ditched.
Hell yeah, brother. So, okay, listen, I told them, I walked in work and we were just shooting the shit. And something I said was, yo, I just came in for work just to get that sweet discount.
Yeah, and then you used it. And then you gave him dishes.
We all understand each other here.
And they all hate you. What if you're fired?
Honestly, wouldn't care.
Oh my god.
I just want to get a whole year under my belt, and I might cut it
Wait, yeah,
off.
you already have other jobs lined up. It's not like it's...
Well, I have the summer job, but I was supposed to get notified about my interview, and they haven't even called me.
Whoa.
So I probably don't have that job.
Jesus. Well, I don't think this intern's coming anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get off in a minute anyway.
I think
Okay.
let's cut it here,
Yeah.
and we will record the Chinese review if anything.
All right.
All right, let's do the outro here, and we will get it going. Everybody, thanks for watching this very off-the-cuff episode, very relaxed episode. We promise we will have the Great Blank on within the next two weeks. So, just perfect storm for them not to be able to come in, which is fine. It happens. But yeah, thanks for watching Cosmic Closet Podcast. We will catch you on the next one.